Hi everyone, I'm here with Tom, my friend from London who knows a lot of things, and he's going to share his knowledge on numbers, on decodes, and Trumpology. Hi Tom, how are you?
Hi Anna, how are you, darling?
I'm fine, thank you. Fine, thank you.
5-5. Hey Brazil.
Hi.
How you doing, Brazil? Yeah, it's Tom here again from London, Psych.Club. Come and join the channel, and thanks for having me on Anna's wonderful channel with everyone from Brazil. Much appreciated. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Brazilians, we are the best.
There you go, Brazil.
Yeah, so go on. You have a lot of information. Share with us, please.
Okay, so we'll just do a little update on the current things, and then we're going to talk about some films, yeah?
Okay.
So, everyone's a bit concerned about this whole thing with Trump in the hospital at the moment. So first of all, he's fine. He's totally okay. This is all part of the plan. Okay. And some interesting things that I've noticed about what he's done in relation to this. So I'm just going to put this out there. I don't know exactly what will happen with it, but everything is fine. The worst case scenario, if suddenly Trump dies in COVID, then it's all okay. It's just optics. It's not really happened. Or it might just be, you know, in there for a few days and then he carries on. Okay. So, or it could be something in between. But whatever happens, everyone, it's all okay. See, my dishwasher agrees with me. It just finished and it just gave the signal.
The signal.
The dishwasher agrees, okay? So everything is okay.
Yeah.
So whether Trump passes away, which I don't think will happen, but if it did, it's all okay. He won't really be dead. Or it could just be a few days in the hospital and everything's fine, all right? And the dishwasher agrees. Yeah. So, but these are some important things that have come up in relation to the hospital. So, yesterday, I put it on Twitter. I retweeted someone that did a message on it, but there's a video of him going onto the helicopter.
Yes,
okay.
I saw that.
And you'll notice he did a few things. So he tapped his leg. Now tap, T-A-P. I'll pause briefly. So new viewers, we're talking Trumpology and Numerology, okay? And A is the first letter, B is the second letter, C is the third letter, D is the fourth letter. You can add up words and get their numerical value, okay? So that's what we're doing with this today. And Trump equals 88. The word Trump comes to 88. That's the key to everything. Interestingly enough, you saw him do a video yesterday it looked like the White House, but they say it's the hospital.
Yeah.
And he was doing it like this. So he had his hands like this for a while, but then he did this. Now, anyone that has seen the Christopher Nolan film, Tenet, this is the keyword for Tenet, okay? In the beginning of the film, there's a guy that talks to the protagonist and he says, all I have to offer you is a gesture, which Trump did yesterday, which was this. And he said the word Tenet. And Tenet comes to 64 when you add it up. So 6 times 64 is 8 times 8 is 88. Just the same thing. Trump, who was doing this yesterday, the word Trump is the key to all of it.
Yeah.
T-R-U-M-P, 88, okay?
Okay.
So he did this yesterday when he was talking. So the other video, when he walks up onto the helicopter, he taps his leg. So the word tap is T-A-P. And T is 20, A is 1, P is 16. That comes to 37. All right, 37. And he then looked at the officer or saluted him and then, or just motioned to him. Then he got up on the steps and he held the rail. And just as he's going into the helicopter, he tapped it 3 times, went tap, 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 3 taps, okay? So 3 taps comes to 37 times 3. So 37 plus 37 plus 37, guess what it comes to?
109.
Close.
109.
Close.
3.
You're thinking right. You're thinking correctly. So it comes to 111.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, 111.
It's all right. You were close, darling. You were close.
Thank you.
So it was 111. Okay. Now 111 is a number of things. I did a video just 2 days ago. A video called "Hello George."
Yes.
And it talked, yeah, you saw it.
Yes.
Yeah. So in there, I talked about the value of 111. Okay. So 111 is a few things. Firstly, 111 is New York. Can you see New York? Yeah, New York.
Yes.
New York is 111. When you add all of it together, it comes to 111. It's 42, so new, time reversal, so things are new.
Okay.
And then York is 71.
Okay.
71.
Which is 17 from, on reverse.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, no, correction. York is not 71 because new is 42. So that would be 70. Hang on, let me work this out. York, 25, 40, 58, 59. Sorry, correction, darling. It's 69. York is 69.
69, okay.
York is 69, okay? So York is 69 plus 42, which is new. And that comes to 111, okay? I was getting confused. I was thinking it was hearts, like Psych.Club is 71, but it's 69, okay? 69 is a Tesla number, Nikola Tesla, okay? So, one of them is New York, is 111. There's the famous song by Frank Sinatra, New York, New York.
New York, New York.
Okay, and that comes to 222.
Yes.
Okay, and Patrick Swayze and other things in Q talk about following the twos, but Patrick Swayze in the movie Dirty Dancing says, follow the twos. He says, baby, follow the twos. All right?
Yeah.
So 222, okay? So Frank Sinatra's song, New York, New York, is 222s. And Mia Farrow's son, what's his name? Ronan Farrow.
Rohan Farrow.
Yeah, him, Rohan Farrow. So
Farrow.
he's Frank Sinatra's son.
Yes.
Yeah, that's his son. So anyway, so that's one that is 111, and that's obviously Trump's town. Okay. Another reference is the one I spoke about the other day in the Hello George video was two references. So John, who's JFK Jr., the word John is 47. Okay, which is the same as silver. Atomic silver is 47, and also the country France is 47 as well. All right. And the word Paris, which is the capital city of capital city of France, is 63, which is the year of JFK.
Oh yeah.
Back in 63. Okay, so there's connections there. Also, Princess Diana. In the tunnel in Paris, and Paris is 63. Anyway, so the word John together, so 47 plus 47 comes to 94. Okay, 94 is also the value for the word and month November. Okay, so November is 94. Now, if we want to get to 111, guess what number we add? 94 plus 17, which is Q, takes us to 111. Okay, all right. Now, so 111 is also a reference for John, who's JFK Jr., and also one of the Qs, the original Q, JFK, 17. Okay, so it's the two of them together, plus Bobby as well and others. But there's going to be this great thing that I've spoken about a couple of times now that's going to happen at Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
Okay, so in November, there's going to be at least one meeting, if not a couple, and I think it will be spread out over 2 days. So on the 21st of November, JFK will be 56 years. Sorry, it will be 56 years, almost 57 years from 1963. So President Trump has made references to November 21st. So I believe it will be like the Mount Rushmore this summer when it was on the 3rd of July, and then he did other stuff on the 4th back in Washington. But I believe there'll be a double. So the 11th, so the 21st of November, JFK Jr., JFK, the first JFK, and also Bobby, his brother, and others will be there. and that will go to the 22nd. So the 22nd is very important because on the 22nd of November, JFK, it will be 57 years ago, back in 63. So we're doing the overlap from 56 to 57. So you see that happen on the 21st to the 22nd.
Yes.
And the thing about this is because if you add up these words, if you add up 111, which is JFK Jr., John, 94, plus 17 for his father, JFK, which is he's the original Q in this time, comes to 111. But then if you add the word Rushmore comes to 117. Yes, 117.
1 times 17.
Yes. Or 11 times 7, which is 77.
Yes.
Which is the God number, yes. Or
Perfect.
1 plus 17, which is 18, which is R, which is junior. Okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then you've got the word monument.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Monument comes to 115. So it's 11 times 5, which is 55, which is also Brazil.
Yes.
The phone number, okay? The dialing code, international code is 55. Plus it's also Melania, 55. And also December. The word December is 55. Okay. So 111 plus 117 plus 115. So JFK Jr. plus Q, which is JFK, plus Rushmore, plus Monument comes to 343. Okay. 343. And I spoke about a couple of weeks ago, there were some really important football scores in the soccer in the Premier League, and Liverpool played Leeds. Leeds is a new team, an old team, but a new team in the Premier League. And so some of your fans of football in Brazil will understand this. Leeds comes to 45, which is the 45th president. Okay.
Okay.
And Leeds, they lost that game. The first game of the season, they lost 4-3 to Liverpool. Liverpool was the Phoenix. They won the league last year. Well, this a few weeks ago, but they won the last season. But they lost the game 4-3, did Leeds. But there's a player who's Polish, a Pole, and his name is Klitsch. Yes, a Pole. President Trump likes Poles. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always talking about Poles. And this player's name is Klitsch, which is Clich, Klitsch. Now, Klitsch, guess what it comes to? Comes to 43.
Okay, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, but another 43. And his name and his number on his shirt is 43.
Oh, of course.
So
okay.
there's three sets of 43 there, you see. So the score was 4-3. His name is Klitsch, is 43. And the number on his shirt is 43. And he also scored one of the goals for Leeds. Then, so that happened once. Then the following week, Leeds won this time. They won 4-3. So there's another 4-3. Klitsch, again. His name is Klitsch. His number is 43. 43. Yeah, and he scored again. Okay.
What?
So there were double. So this is President Trump and JFK Jr. and JFK telling me, Tom, because they know that I like football.
Okay.
So I saw this and I was like, okay, 4-3 is important. So 4-3, the score, 4-3 on the shirt number, and Klitsch is 4-3, and he scores it in both games.
Okay.
So there were 3 sets of 4-3. So there were 3-4-3, and this happened twice. And that then got me thinking, and then I was prompted about this, about 111 with JFK Jr. plus Q comes to, so 94 plus 17 comes to 111, plus Rushmore 117, plus Monument 115 comes to 343. And President Trump spoke about 3 or 4 weeks ago about doubles and triples. Okay. And he also said in that video, he said, thank you, Numbers. And my nickname is Numbers.
Numbers.
Okay. And he also did a personal reference to my grandmother. And he said, I would on 43rd second. Okay. So he knew I would pick that up. So again, thank you, President Trump. and love to Nan. So I knew 43 was important, and then it came the next couple of weeks. So this is very important. So so that's one set of 1-1s. You've got the tap, tap, tap. Now this is the other thing that happened. So guess what 4 guess what 4 sets of 37 come to? 4 taps. What's the matter?
Orb. An orb.
Did you see one?
Yes.
Thank you, darling. It keeps happening, and I thank everyone. I thank everybody involved in the Orbs. Thank you. It's an honor to receive.
Yeah, I saw.
And it's great.
Again.
You have a pure heart. You saw it again.
I saw again. Yes.
Thank you, darling.
In the other,
thank you.
In the other video, there was a woman who said that she saw too. She even pointed the seconds. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes.
We are all seeing this. I'm sorry.
It is. No, it's okay. So this is good. It's good to point it out, Anna.
Okay.
And it's important because I get it in my other videos as well. I have a dear lady in Scotland that always points them out to me. She watches the videos and says, "Oh, here, Tom, this second, this minute, this second." And it happens maybe 2 or 3, 4 times in each of the videos. It feels like now. So you just had it again today. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
you. So it's saying that you and me are talking true. We're talking truth.
Yes. Yes.
So when we get the haters and the pests online, then they don't know what they're dealing with.
No,
you know?
no.
They don't know. They had no idea who they're dealing with. They've got no idea. So, but those that have pure heart can see and understand it, and we thank you for all of your love and support. So
let's share this. But go on, Tom. It's
exactly.
Go on.
So, okay, so he did 4 taps. So he did the 3 taps on the rail, but he did the first one on his leg, which you said you saw. Okay?
Yes, I saw.
So guess what 3 sets of, so guess what 37 times 4 comes to? So 4 taps, 37 times 4. Work it on the calculator. Yeah.
I have 47 times 4.
No, darling, 37.
Oh, I'm sorry. 37 times 4.
Times 4, yes.
148.
8. Now 1 times 48 is a few things, but we know whose name is that?
You are
Me?
Thomas.
Tom.
Yes, Tom.
So President Trump does these things so he knows I'm going to pick him up, and then we get to broadcast and talk about it. Okay.
Yeah.
And you told me last week, you said, "Tom, I know this thing about 48. What's important?" And I said, "That's my name," and we had a joke.
Yes.
And President Trump knows this, and so that's why he did the 4 taps. So he's talking multiple codes all the time, constantly.
Yes.
All the time. And he knows we'll pick them up.
And me and you, we discovered, remember, I told you about Tiffany's jewelry.
Yes.
This is very important, guys, because Tom and I, we had this talk here, and then I sent him the information that a few years ago, the jewelry, Tiffany launched a collection with T1. It's the name of the collection. And mainly the bracelets they sell is a double T, like Trump.
Yeah.
Remember?
That as,
so 2 T's.
Yes.
Right?
Which is 40, which is 88.
Yes, which is 40. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And number 8. So, and Trump Tower is closed. It is side by side to Tiffany's in Fifth Avenue. So, they are all related.
And Ivana wanted to name Ivanka. Donald apparently wanted to name Ivanka Tiffany, and Ivana said no, because you wanted it similar to her name, I guess. But then when he had Tiffany in his next marriage, he named Tiffany. And something to do with the Tiffany air rights. I think I've heard this correctly, that Trump Tower was going to be initially called Tiffany Tower because the deal was with Tiffany, etc. Next, But anyway, it's all good. So he has a daughter, Ivanka,
and he
has a daughter, Tiffany.
Of course, and Tiffany deals with silver, platinum, and gold.
There you go. I know that they deal with platinum. I know that. Yes, and platinum is 78. Mm-hmm. The atomic number for platinum is 78, and guess whose name that is? That's Kennedy.
Yes.
Which is also the month of October.
Now, just now.
Now. So we're in the month of October, which is 78. 78 is Kennedy. It's also Robert. It's also Patrick. And interestingly enough, it's also Hallett. It's also Greg. Greg Hallett's last name. Hallett is 78 as well. So there's many things. Yeah, so you can see, so the 4 taps in total. So the first one on the leg, and then 3
going
comes to 148. And you can also add 1 plus 48, which comes to 49. And 49 is 7 times 7, which again is 77, which is the God number. So Trump has that in his timeline, as does JFK Jr. and JFK. So we've mentioned that before. So all of those things are great. The other thing as well, have you seen that? I don't know, I can send it to you, but I put it on Twitter. So everyone can go to my Twitter afterwards and go to Tom Bushnell, Twitter. So at Twitter, Tom Bushnell, TOMBUSHNELL. And you'll see me as a picture of me and Ivanka Trump. And I say Trumpology and numbers, etc. But one of the pictures I put up in the last 24 hours is a picture, a black and white photograph of Donald Trump when he was a younger man, a young businessman, and he's got his car, one of his cars, and the number plate on the car is 41020. I don't know if you've seen this one, Anna, but 41020, and it's a New York plate. So below it, it says New York. Okay. So 4 is D.
D.
All right. 10 is J. 20 is T. Okay.
DJ.
So DJT, Donald J. Trump, Donald John Trump. Okay. And the date that we're just finishing here in England, but still in Brazil and still in America, is today, the 4th of October in 2020. So you've got 4, 10, 20. So that's why they were saying as well it's an important date, because this picture came out. I guess it's been out for a while, but it started circulating amongst the the Trump followers, and he's there in the hospital. This is the other one. This is the other 111.
Okay.
Spell this one out. So write down Walter Reed.
Walter Reed.
Walter Reed. Yeah.
WALTER.
Yes. WALTER. Walter.
Yeah, Walter Reed. REED.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you want to add up Walter and tell me what it is. So I'll just tell you the numbers, Anna, and just punch them in the calculator. My calculator is charging over here. So W, if you were done. So okay.
I'm sorry.
So W is 23.
23. Yeah.
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
Plus 12. Plus T. Plus 20.
Plus 20 for T.
Yep. Plus 5.
For E.
Yep. Plus 18. What's that come to?
79.
Okay, so 79 is atomic gold. All right. So President Trump is in Walter Reed at the moment. Let's do Reed, the next word. So R. So 18.
I'm sorry, just a second. 18 plus.
Okay. 18 plus 5.
5 plus 5 again.
Plus 5 again. Yeah.
And D. A, B, C,
yes.
D.
What's that come to?
4. 32.
Okay, so what's 32 plus 79?
111.
111. There you go. It's like we're pulling out the magic lottery numbers.
Yeah.
So you can see what's happened here. So 111 is New York.
New York. So
yes.
Who's in New York?
Well, maybe, maybe not. He could be anywhere. The thing is, Walter Reed Hospital is in DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it doesn't really matter. He's probably somewhere, many other places. So, but the point is, the thing with New York is that's his home, and also the number plate of his car, which referred to, which was
today.
410, yes, today, 41020, which is DJT. Incidentally enough, when you add 4 plus 10 plus 20, it comes to 34. Yeah. Now, do me a favor. Add. We're going to add up what the word one. So the what you got number one, but the word one. Okay. So one is O. O is 15.
15.
Plus,
okay.
Plus 14, which is N.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. What does it come to?
34.
34. There you go. So 34 is the value for Donald Trump's number plate, 41020. Okay, so 4th of October 2020 is DJT is 34. So also Donald Trump is the one. He's the one. Yeah, he's like Neo in the Matrix. He's the one, which he is. Okay, so all of this is adding up here, and then the number plate. So it said 34 plus 111. Let's do that. So do 111 plus 34.
145. 145.
145. And who is the, and so 1 times 45 is what?
The president. He is the president. He's the 45th.
He's the 45th president. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And if you do 1 plus 45,
comes to 46. Who will?
46.
John. Maybe, no? Or him
Well,
again.
yeah, close, yes. Is JFK, so JFK, there's a few, so there's 4 actually. So, and it's also related to Tiffany's, which you'll like, and all the other girls out there will like, and some guys will like it as well. So, okay.
Of course.
So, of course.
And remember, gold protects the bones. That's why the Egypt all wanted the gold, because gold protects us. Greg told me this.
Okay, so gold protects the bones, yeah?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And
So
that's why we're seeing
to buy
everywhere.
Tiffany's or with me or for any girl.
And there's no girls that will say no to gold, I'm sure, or Tiffany's or anything.
No.
You know, platinum, palladium. So 46 comes to 4 things, okay? One that I discovered this week. Well, I got reminded of, but it's like a new discovery. So, first of all, JFK's age in 1963,
46.
with the assassination visuals.
Yes.
He was age 46. Okay, so that's the first 46. The second 46 is the year of President Trump's birth, which is 1946. Okay.
Okay.
And the next one is Bobby. So Bobby Kennedy, BOBBY, comes to 46.
Oh, 46.
Yeah.
And he's also alive, right?
Yes. And I've had Orbs confirming that. So maybe when we play it back, there might be some on this. So I've had Orbs confirming about the rebirth of JFK. Also want to talk about Junior and Bobby. I have Orbs in different videos. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, and the other one is the atomic number for palladium. Palladium, the other precious metal, is 46. Okay.
Okay.
And also, I've spoken about it a few times because there's a magical place right near me, is Regent's Park. The word park, P-A-R-K, comes to 46.
46.
Yes. And also, the word regents comes to 88, which is Trump. Yes. So Regent's Park is literally Trump and Kennedy. And interesting enough, on Regent's Park, just south of it, there used to be a statue of the head and shoulders of JFK. And it was facing Regent's Park, and they just moved it a year or two ago, just around the corner to a college or university. It's still there, but it's just been moved. But it's right there. Why of all places is Regent's Park and Kennedy there? I know the why, you know. There's a nice number plate, a nice fancy car literally between the park and where the Kennedy statue that Head and Shoulders was, and its number plate is 8FK, and 8 looks like a B for Bushnell binoculars. It's a nice fancy car. I've spoken about it before, but it's right there. It's always parked there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's always there.
So what do you think? They knew all that before, prior to us, or they come here and they know it, or does it happen randomly? Nothing happens randomly.
No, see, that's the thing. Probably to answer that, probably both things, maybe even all three things. But fundamentally is we're dealing with higher dimensional beings. So Trump, JFK, all of Trump's family, all of the Kennedys, they're all higher dimensional beings. The word king comes to 41. Also, the word alien comes to 41. So king and alien are 41. So alien doesn't have to be a green creature. Maybe they are, and it doesn't matter. But what it is a higher dimensional person, a higher dimensional being. This great awakening here on Earth is 3 dimensions to 5 dimensions. Are you okay?
Of course, I am okay. I'm thinking, and I remember this.
I thought you were putting your hand up for something, Anna. I thought there was a problem.
Okay.
So
I'm okay, guys. I'm always okay.
Anna's okay. She's good. She's all right.
I'm sending. I tried to show you a picture of Ivanka, and Ivanka's last picture that I printed here. Where is it? And she's.
I won't be able to see it right now.
Here.
Okay.
I printed this.
Oh yeah, I can see it like that.
Okay.
Yes.
And she wrote, "My 2 favorite things." So candies and aliens. You see? Did
she?
Yes, of course. I'm saying.
Wow, I can't see it properly, but I'll look at afterwards after we finish the interview. But that's incredible. There we go. So aliens is also king. They're telling us.
They are.
I've been saying this for months now. They're telling us.
And it was, pay attention. It was taken.
Cool, you're saucy tonight, Anna. Pay attention.
25 of September. I got this picture.
Okay.
Same day the same day that she published it.
So 25th of September. So that would be 25 plus 9. That comes to 34. 1. We just spoke about 1 a few minutes ago about her father. Yeah?
Yeah. 1. The 1. He is the 1.
1.
And it was on the day 25, which goes to 7, which is which is God, the main source. 25 of September, right? So I'm getting
September 7 as well, yeah.
September, September. Yeah. It's
so tell me, because I don't do it that way, but other people said so. Take me through 25 down to 7. Take me through that.
Well, 25 September. 2 plus 5.
Oh, 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay,
7.
Yeah, no, good, yeah. And so, that's a nice one. So that's a double. So sorry, I thought you were going to reduce it further, but no, that's perfect. So. So 7-7. Oh, 7-7. I have another pen here. And also it's gold. So the month of September now is 9. So 7-9 is atomic gold, 79.
Yeah.
So you can see,
God.
So she's saying gold. There you go, gold. And also 7-7. And you know what and what's the missing number between, I spoke about this 2 days ago in my Hello George video. So between 77 and 79, what's the missing number?
78.
78, which is Kennedy, which is Platinum, which is Robert, which is Patrick, which is Hallett, which is other things, yeah?
Okay. Wow.
And 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 is the number of digits, the number of three digit jumps that's going to happen with the wealth. So they say there's 45 zeros above 1,000, and that's 15 jumps of 3. So 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion, etc. 15 of them. Incredible.
Yeah. So they're saying the thing is, life is alive, and life multiplies itself. You understand? Because life is changing all the time. So as we move, life moves. And
yes,
about movies that we are going to talk now.
Yes.
There's no way our video can be short. Okay, no way.
Okay.
We talk a
Anna,
lot.
look at this. I just noticed something. Okay. So I've been drawing notes on a piece of information for a bank thing. Now this doesn't matter because this code has been changed, but I want to show it to you.
Okay.
Because I've written notes all over the place on this, but I'm going to show it to you and the audience. So, hang on. Look at us coming up with all these numbers. So, can you see this? Is that clear? Hang on. Is that clear?
17, 54, 16. Okay.
So, 17.
QQ.
17 is 17. 54 is rebirth.
Rebirth.
Yeah, because I had the first orb I got pointed to was that big one behind me on the cook, and it was when I said 54, rebirth for Kennedy. And 16 is 2 8s, it's 88.
Yeah.
So that came through in the post for a temporary code, and I changed it, but I've still got the marker of it. So anyway, but let's talk movies. Yeah. So I think, did I cover everything on the? So we know that Walter Reed Hospital is 11. Is 111. We know that Trump's number plate, DJT. Well, 4, 10, 20, which is today's date in Brazil and America right now, and it was here in England. And below was New York, so it was a New York number plate, 1111. He did the 3 taps, 1111. He did the 4 taps, 1111. Well, sorry, I said that incorrectly. He did the 4 taps. So 4 times 37 comes to 148. 148, 1 times 48, which is Tom. And there'll be other meanings for it, but definitely that's one because he's wanted me to talk about it with you. Yeah. And you had this thing about 48, didn't you? You said, what's the magic of 48? And then we spoke about it a week ago.
Yeah, once I had a dream and somebody told me, not a dream, but a conscient experience. I don't know how to say in English, but it's and a higher force told me, pay attention to number 48. And from now on, because you and I, we have all this investigation thing, and we're always trying to look, and you helped me a lot about this. And I was going to tell you, I watched a movie that I believe it's a Q movie named Frequency.
Yes, with Jim.
Yeah, with Jim Caviezel and Dennis Quaid. Yeah, and it's a movie that I believe that it's like John talking to his dad prior of their meeting. I don't know, maybe.
I'm sure it is. I haven't seen it for a long time, but now you've mentioned it's popped into my head. I'm sure it is. It is. He played Jesus, didn't he, Jim Caviezel? Jim
Caviezel, yeah, he's very good actor. And in this movie, they talk about changing the situations and changing the situations by like Back to the Future. You go to the future and you change the future, so the past will change immediately. And the same in frequency. So this is real. This is happening. We are living.
Yes.
The numbers are saying numbers. You are saying this. Yes. We are
48. 48 is telling you. 48 is sharing with you. Yeah.
Yes, and yes, and what I believe is that these signs we have to be like quick on the ball.
Numbers is 92.
Numbers, it comes to 92.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have to reduce? What is 92?
No, 92 is okay, but it comes to numbers. So it comes to Chronos. And 92 and a few others. I can't remember now, but definitely numbers. The word numbers comes to 92. Number without the S comes to 73. So 3 sevens, one, the shin, 3 sevens, 21.
So what we
carry on there,
what we normal people have to do is be quick on the ball to check the signs all over the place, so we can have like universal information on us.
It's just like learning a new language. That's all it is, you know.
Exactly.
It's just learning a new language. I mean, I can't speak Portuguese and, you know, hardly any French, but it's just the more you do it, the more you get accustomed to it, you know. Really, that's honestly, it just takes a bit of practice.
And you start seeing this, it goes popping
you see it everywhere.
Of you. Yeah, the same. This day that I saw this picture, Ivanka, I remember. I have to send this to, I have to show this to Tom, and because there is significance in this, they are
there is
making symbols here.
That's amazing because
I'll send you.
I wasn't aware of that picture, but that's amazing.
Yeah, I'll send you this picture.
Ivanka's amazing. It was great to meet her.
All this time, this great awakening. What I want is to get the blue signal in my phone, so everything will start.
Well, so who knows? Whenever it will happen, you know. It's all good. It's all on track.
Yeah. It's all on
before we move up, before we're talking more about movies, just well, it's related to a movie. But one other thing I wanted to mention is the word hospital. So Walter Reed Hospital comes to 100. So the word hospital comes to 100.
Okay.
And also, so there's a few things with that. So when you add 100 to 111, you get 211. Okay. Now 211 is also another date. So 21 is 21, i.e. the 21st, and then the second half of it is 11, which is 11. Okay. Which is November. But also going back, you can do 11 times 2, which is 22.
22. The
22nd. So like I said at the beginning, November 21 through to November 22nd is going to be really big.
Yeah.
It's going to be really important around JFK. So JFK, I think if I'm right, so this year is a leap year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a leap year. Mm-hmm. So on November the 21st, it will be 56 from 1963 on November 22nd with the assassination, the visuals and all of that, when it shocked the world. It will be 56 years, 365 days to the day on November the 21st. So the number 56 is still in play. Then it goes to the November 22nd, and it will become, well, at some point, you know, halfway through that day, was it 12 o'clock when he was, I'm not sure the exact time, I think it was 12 something in Texas when that happened. Sorry, in Dallas. So when that ticks over, later that second half of that day on the 22nd, there will be into 57 years since that happened. You understand? So you'll go from 56 to 57, and it's very important. And the dates are there. The dates are in this whole thing with the Walter Reed Hospital. It's in the dates of other things like Charlie Ward's name. So Charles Ward is 66 plus 46. 66 is the value for John F. Kennedy. So when you add up John Fitzgerald Kennedy, it's 47. 108, which is Mr. Ed Root, but it's also the name Fitzgerald, which is really important.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Kennedy, which is 78. So 47 plus 108 plus 78 comes to 233. And you do 2 times 33 and it comes to 66. So when you start seeing 66s everywhere, it's a God angel love number, but it's JFK. And I'm seeing them all over the place in the number plates everywhere.
Wow.
It's JFK. But it's also Charles, the name Charles. Charlie Ward. And also my dear grandfather, Sidney Charles Wood. So Sidney is my middle name, 76. Charles is 66. And Wood comes to 57. You see how all of this is happening.
Yeah.
All of it's happening. And so so when you see, what was I saying before? Oh yes, so Charlie or Charles Ward comes to 112. 46 plus 66 comes to 112, which is a clear marker on 11, which is at November. 11 times 2 is 22. Takes you to the 22nd. So I knew the 22nd first. I knew that one first. And then a few days later, President Trump did a marker and he spoke about all of this. and he hit it on the 21st. The marker was on the 21st. I was like, oh, they're going to do it the day before, which makes sense because it incorporates the value of 56 years. The next day will be 57 years. So, because the marker for 56 has always been Kennedy, but then it will change to 57.
And this week is a very special week because of all the energy that it's coming to Earth, because of the sun.
Yes, all of many things. Yes,
many things.
Do you know more? Do you know more about the energies of that week? If you do, share it, because I don't.
No. I wish I knew more, but I know that this is an important week, and it's like reversing time.
Yes. Yes.
And what I see,
it's reversing and it's restoring.
Yeah, and what I remember today about a movie, it's Benjamin Button. Do you remember?
Yeah.
The clock?
Yeah.
Doing backwards and then going back again, going correct again.
Yes.
So two timelines happening.
Yes. Yes.
So
simultaneously.
Simultaneously, exactly. And from one point, from a major point, they corrected and they started again to happen properly. And what I see now, it's like this is the same. This is all the same. It's like Benjamin.
Exactly. It is exactly right, Anna. There's two things simultaneously happening. There's the COVID, and loads of people in the world are scared and walking around in masks, you know, because they think I'm protecting my neighbor. That's what they've been told. No, they're scared. That's why they've covered themselves. They don't want to catch it. That's why they're wearing it. Let's be honest, you know, they're not worried about their neighbor. It's about them. Let's be honest.
Of course.
And also, but then you've got this simultaneous thing of Trump clearing up the earth and getting ready for the millennium. You know, it's already started, but that's the thing. So the two things. Also, the wonderful film Tenet with Christopher Nolan is all about this time reversal. So they talk clearly about two things happening, one going forward, one reversing. And there's so exactly what you've just said is all in Tenet. It's all in there. That's what the film is about. And the other thing is at the end of the film, Kenneth Branagh, who's another person I met him about 18 months ago.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. Brazilians will interrupt. The thing is, Kenneth Branagh, it's coming back. It's also coming back to movies because he used to be a very, very regular actor on the screen during the 90s, during early
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, and he made.
There's a good chance he could have been Shakespeare, perhaps. Maybe other people might have been, you know, royal characters might have been Shakespeare, but I wouldn't be surprised if we find out that Kenneth Branagh maybe was Shakespeare. I don't know. That's my own. I don't know, but he's very linked to him. Well, maybe I don't know.
And he's coming back too. So he's coming back. Many actors.
It could be someone like JFK, maybe was Shakespeare, or another great character could have been. But I'm sure Kenneth Branagh was linked with Shakespeare back in the time. I'm sure he was.
Yes, because he does many things about the plays and
England,
those
all
plays.
of it.
Yes.
Yeah. And my dear friend Michael Gambon has been involved in Shakespeare plays. Dumbledore, he's been involved in. He's been involved in Shakespeare plays and things. Yeah.
So you see how. And yesterday I was doing a live conversation with a friend, and we understood that noble values are coming back, and those noble values, honor and respect and promise, and to honor your family, to honor in a big way, honor God, honor your beliefs. These are those are the values that are coming back, and the
trash is going.
Yes,
all the trash that came in is going. That's gone. Thank goodness. That's the last piece of it. It's going. Wonderful. The trash is going, and if you like your trash and you don't let go, then you'll be going out with it. So you know.
No. We don't need you. If you are trash, we don't need you.
If you're trash,
we are not going to recycle. We are not going to recycle. No.
You have a chance to change. You do have a chance to change. But if you're going to continue to be trash, then the earth will raise in vibration, and they'll just naturally, dissolve, be done away with.
Oh, thank God.
Or they'll raise their game. It's the choice is that person's. But still, you'll see. Unfortunately, people choose to be trash. If they want to be trash, then that's okay. You know, it's
The
up to
thing
them.
is,
But the earth won't hold it anymore.
Humans, I'm not saying real humans, but because humans, what I believe of human beings are Chopin, Mozart's, they are Jean-Jacques Rousseau, they were the best. Shakespeare, they were complete. Okay, they had faults, but they were complete in a sense of values. And the majority for now on Earth, I don't believe they are really human, and that's what we are going to do. Like, investing in trying to manifest these values and create this energy to go higher. I don't know. I'm sorry, my English is poor tonight. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right, Diane. You're fine. But the thing as well about it, because at the beginning of all this, I guess we go through cycles, because I'm still in a human form like you are and like others are listening. But at the beginning, I was thinking,
I am?
I don't know.
I'm joking.
You could be an alien.
I'm joking.
You could be an alien king, alien queen.
I'm sorry. Let me show you. I'll show you. Just a second.
There you go. Well, lots of us probably are, but we didn't realize, and we forgot, so we all came from different places, or maybe the same place as many people, and we came here. So we're all kings and aliens, we're all those things. So, but the thing as I was going to say is, I guess my normal nature is to think, everyone will be the same and wants to progress and etc. But the thing is, over time, there's still a lot of waking up for people to do. And I guess if they're still inherently a good person, I think they're going to be okay. It just might take longer for them to progress and move through. How all that exactly works, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, if people are on the edge and they're not with the program, then the earth just won't sustain them for that long. I don't believe. But, who am I to say that? But that's my own feel on it, because it's just like anything. If you're in an ecosystem and you're not with the program, then you're just going to drop out. You
don't have
so unfortunately people don't see that, but it's choice. People have the choice. Everybody has the choice. If you're here on earth and you've not been involved in the nasty things that crimes against humanity, etc., then you've still got a chance. You're still here. You've still got the chance to do these things. It's open, and it's open for everyone. That's why Trump's doing it such in a gradual process, to try and keep as many people on the board as possible.
And what I think everybody was scared, for example, during September, the banks will close, we have to stock food at home. I said, I don't believe in that, because truth don't need any show, any performance. Truth only happens. Truth is. So it will go gradually, and you will not feel. I don't believe in tsunamis or big shakes. Of course, it will happen, but not because of this. This is something much more. It's a project so well conducted and so well organized, the plan. What I believe it's going to happen gradually. We, in fact, are just finishing the process. That's what I feel. But let's see.
We are. You're right. We're just helping.
Let's see.
We're helping push it along. And because it's been a work for millennia, really. This is since Earth began. This has been in operation.
You mentioned that JFK was the first Q.
So I said he was the first Q, but I said in this time period. So when he was trying to do things when he was president, and probably even before. So quite often people think of him as the first Q, but there could have been many Qs before. I'm sure there were, a few centuries ago. And a lot of the big characters on the board now, Trump and JFK and Junior and you and me and Charlie and Jack and others, we had roles to play back then. But people like Trump and JFK and Junior have been these great characters throughout time, And I believe Greg had big roles as well, you know.
Yeah,
that's why we're all involved in all of this. And it's like, that's why we woke up early. And I've said it before, President Trump is all these big characters on the board. People don't like it when I say it, but it's true. He's all of these big characters on the board. The other thing I was going to say about the value of 100, I forgot to mention as well. The word 100, guess what it comes to? Yeah, it's an unfair question, but it comes to 74.
Oh, his age.
His age. It's also the name for the name Jesus is 74.
And it's my middle name. It's my
Marins.
Marins.
Yeah, exactly. I remember I sent that to you last week.
Thank you.
Well, you might have known already, but it's...
No. I imagine we are always decoding for others and we never decode for us. But
there you go. You got to take time for yourself, Donna.
Yes,
so you're Jesus. You have the same value as Jesus, Anna. That's why you're the angel of Brazil.
Thank you.
Trump is 74 years of age, and he knows you. He knows me. He knows all of everyone in the team.
Yeah.
And again, thank you, President, for all of everything.
Thank you, President Trump. Get well very soon. You and Melania. We need to go with the plan.
They are. Get well soon, sir. they're good. They're good. But so yes, so 74. So 100 is 74. The other interesting thing I worked out today is because there's a film. So we'll talk about the films. The other thing I was going to mention on the last part of Tenet. So Kenneth Branagh, who we were talking about a few minutes ago, he says something right at the end of the film, and he says an Egyptian, I think he says Egyptian builder, or the great Egyptian builder, or an Egyptian god builder, something like that. So this powerful person says was simultaneously destroying and creating the earth at the same time. Okay, both things. So reversing and forward. So destruction, but renewal. And that's what's happening. The old world is going. It's trying to dig its claws in, but it's disappearing. But this new world is being created. And I asked Greg about this because Greg has told me some things about.
No. Keep talking.
Okay.
Keep talking.
He's told me some things about him and Trump in other lives, etc. And it had to do with. So you've got the thing with Egyptian kingship. Anyway, I checked with Greg. I said to Greg, is that a reference to what he'd mentioned before about? Because as soon as I heard builder, this is a great king builder, I was like, well, that's Trump, you know. And Greg confirmed it. He said, yeah, that's the case. So yes, so that's in the end of that's the film Tenet, and that's the thing. Trump did Tenet yesterday. He did it. He did this code Tenet, which is Trump. He did it yesterday. Yes. Yeah.
He did the double T on Tiffany's bracelet too. He knows about that.
He did, yes. There you go. Yeah.
Because we have to joke, because life is a joy and life is
it sure is.
Life is.
And you like your jewelry, I know.
I know, yeah, I love jewelry.
The discoveries.
The discoverers. Okay, I bought.
The discovers. There you go. Discovers, yes.
Okay, I bought this book a year ago in a old bookshop here in Brazil.
Yes.
The number is 25. I paid 25 reais. Okay, 25.
That's 5.
25. 25.
Clear signal. Yeah, 5.
Or 2 plus 5, which is 7. Okay.
Yes, or 2 times 5, which is 10, and 10 on the 24-hour clock is 22, which is gold.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's also 22 is the, so 11 is quite often represented by silver because of Kennedy's silver order 11-11-0, but also 22 is AU. So so you've got silver and gold. November 22nd. Sorry, carry on.
Okay. And it was published by the Random House, where 111, New York.
Hey!
And
there you go, darling. Look.
The first quote. The first quote on this book is a Shakespeare from King Lear. Who played King Lear? Okay, no mention.
Yeah, I was going to say that. So because I'm not the biggest, I'm not knowledge base of Shakespeare. So when I said my friend Michael Gambon, he played King Lear.
Yeah.
Or he was in King Lear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he play? I think he played it, or he was in it. Yeah.
I don't know, but I thought it was.
He's in King Lear. He's in King Lear, though. I think it was the play.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the first quote says, "And take upon the mystery of things as if we were God's spies." What we are doing? We are spying on God. Because Francis Bacon said, "The glory of God is to conceal a thing, but the glory of the king is to find it out."
Ah, there you go.
It's beautiful.
Kings and aliens.
Kings and aliens. That's what
it is beautiful, darling.
That's what we have to be, like aliens or kings or inventives and discoverers of this beautiful work, piece of masterpiece that is God's world, and we are visiting to get better and to discover more virtues on us, because 77, all mankind is one. So we have to honor our God, our society, our life, our time here, by being not better, but more virtuous. That's a quote from another Q that I believe, that I love, which is Jean-Jacques Rousseau.
Ah, there you go, Don. Brilliant. Amazing.
Okay. So
amazing. So it's all there in the book.
This is nice. This is life.
This is great.
Yeah. So,
one thing, Anna, that's come to mind when you said that, so you said king and alien, so that's 41, yeah? 41?
Yeah.
Have you got your calculator there again? And also, while you're getting that, Francis Bacon is a favourite of Christopher Nolan, the great film director. He loves Francis Bacon. He got inspiration for the Joker from one of the Francis Bacon paintings. Yeah,
may I tell you why? Because Francis Bacon, he was a true king.
You told me, yeah.
He has royal blood.
Yes.
Yeah, so, okay, 41. What becomes?
So 41, okay. So if you type this in, so if you do my initials, TSB. So Tom Sidney Bushnell, so T is 20. S is 19.
B, I know, is 2.
B is 2, yeah. Okay. What does it come to?
I'm sorry, S is what number?
19.
19. 39,
so
41.
20.
41.
41. There you go. So TSB, my initials, is 41, is king, or alien.
Oh. Okay, so you're going to show us your blue skin.
I'm going to get out my crown and.
So Tom.
No, I let the orbs do I let the.
No orbs now, because
the help I have. Let them do
a king
that.
doesn't need orbs to confirm.
Well, I think that's what happens though. If king walks along, and then orbs will follow him. So.
Yeah, you see, yeah, good. So Tom, we have one video already.
Are you the queen? Are you the queen of Brazil?
No. I want to be the queen in everybody's hearts, which is Diana.
There you go. I do think you're the angel of Brazil, though. I must say, I think you're the queen of Brazil. You're the cute queen of Brazil. You're like the Charlie Ward of Brazil.
No.
Well, you're there revealing the truth to your nation.
No. Yeah, but we have to communicate. This is not our information, not mine, not yours. This is
it's just come to us and we share it. Yeah,
yes, we have to share it. So
it's everybody's. Everybody can do this. Everyone can understand what I talk about. They can understand what you talk about. It's just we've been blessed and asked to wake up early, and we just have to help people wake up.
Yeah, it's a matter of
But don't push them too much, otherwise they might come up and someone that's sleepwalking is kind of dangerous, you know.
But it's a joy to talk to you every time. We have one
it is
hour
great, Anna, thank you.
You are going to post this in your channel.
I'll post it in mine.
right
I
now.
will, yeah. I'll post
Okay?
it. You send it to me, I'll post it, and then you'll do your translation.
I'll try
And
to
we'll do
translate
part
it.
2. We'll go into, we did a bit on films, but we'll talk about films more next time.
Okay, but the movies, guys, Tom told us about some Q movies. They were yesterday. I mentioned in my live, and everybody said thank you Tom for bringing this
Thank you, Brazil.
vision
Thank you.
for Hollywood, because Hollywood messed all the things. And anyway.
Rocky is a
Rocky.
Q movie.
Yeah.
So Rocky, guess what the word Rocky comes to? 72. And 72 is Christ.
Okay.
So when you see Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, etc., it's Christ. Christ 1, Christ 2. And there's so many things in there. So another one that I noticed on the first film, there's a boxer, a fighter called Joe Frazier.
Yeah.
When you add up his name, actually, we can do it now because I did it before, but we can check. So Joe Frazier, so J, so it's 10.
10
plus 15 plus plus 5 is 30, yeah?
Yeah.
And then next is Fraser, so F 6 plus 18,
okay,
plus 1
55
plus 26,
okay, 81
plus 9,
okay,
plus 5,
95
plus 18,
113.
Yes, 113, which is 11. Is the third? Is 11? So November the 3rd, which is the election date.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was in Rocky, the first Rocky film. He's a real boxer, but he came in and did a cameo appearance. Joe Frazier. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is all.
So he just came in and came out. He's on set for 10 seconds. Boom, boom. But it was the election. It's the election date, and there were other references to the election date. I think in today's or yesterday. So I've seen the last 3 of them in the last 3 evenings. But all these things have been going on, from the 70s, way beyond. You'll find stuff in your book then. You'll find stuff in the Bible. You'll find stuff in other things. Jacques Cousteau, Francis Bacon, all of them will have references to this time now.
Yes, this is amazing. This is beautiful too. So we have to pay attention because things are popping in our eyes.
Yes.
We just have to pay attention and to follow it and to feel it, especially. David, our friend David, always say, we have to stop thinking.
Mahoney, yeah?
Yes, Mahoney.
Yeah,
stop thinking and start feeling.
Yes, he's exactly right.
That's it.
It's all to do with your heart.
Yeah.
I have loads of people online that say, thank you, Tom, I love this. And some people say, oh, it's above me, but I really love it. And I can tell that they are genuine and their heart is correct. And then I get others that are all critical, and I can tell they're being dishonest. And I just, I don't have any time for that.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have time for that anymore, Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think we can just help everybody, and it's like, we've got to help, if people want to be dishonest, whether they're in your family, your friends, or people online, I realize you just have those that are honest and ready, help them. And then the others can catch up. There's plenty of stuff online, People want to be baby fed. They want to be like, oh, can you tell me this? Well, like thousands of other people, just watch the video if you can't understand it, Yeah. It sounds a bit arrogant, and it's not meant to be, but it's just like so many people just criticize, it's like, well, if you're honest, we'll help you forever. If you're not, and believe you me, guys, we can tell we can tell the people who are honest and not, even before they open their mouths.
Yes.
So just,
Exactly.
And the thing is, the people that aren't honest won't understand that. They won't even understand what we've just said. They'll be like, oh, and they'll keep asking their silly questions,
Yes. Yes.
and dishonest questions. it doesn't matter if someone doesn't understand anything, but they can, it's all understood through the heart. So if people's hearts are pure, they get it. And that's great. And that's who we want to help, you know?
Exactly. And
one thing in closing, Anna, I wanted to say is you just mentioned, well, it made me think just the previous thing we said. So John Voight, Angelina Jolie's father.
Yes.
Yeah.
He made a beautiful speech.
Yes, he did.
Last night
yes.
That
and he talked about Jesus and Moses.
Moses. Okay.
Yeah. He talked about, and Trump is Moses, as I've said before in some of my videos with Charlie. Trump is Moses. So he went to the Mount Sinai Hospital in New York, in Manhattan, when he visited his brother.
Brother Robert.
Yeah. Brother Robert, who's still alive.
Okay.
So that's why I said if suddenly Trump disappears, he's still alive. So it's okay. Maybe it won't be that. But if it does, it doesn't matter. He's all okay. So, but Trump, who's Moses, went to visit his brother at the Sinai Hospital. The Batman film, The Dark Knight, Trump is Batman, he's Bruce Wayne, but he's also the Joker, and JFK Jr. is the Joker. The Joker with the mask went to the hospital in the Dark Knight movie with the mask and saw Aaron, he saw Harvey Dent, who had his face half turned over. The actor was Aaron Eckhart. He's a Mormon. Mormon is 88, same as Trump, same as Scotland. So Aaron Eckhart, the actor that played Two-Face, his name's Aaron. So the Joker, who was Trump, went to the hospital in the Dark Knight movie and spoke to Aaron in the hospital, just like Trump did. And Moses' brother in the Bible is Aaron. So Trump is Moses, yes. There's a picture when Trump is a young man as an athlete, and it says staff on his T-shirt, staff. Staff of Moses. Moses had a staff.
Staff. Yes.
So Trump is Moses as well. He's Abraham. He's Enoch. He's Christ. He's Adam. He's all of these characters. So I've lost my train of thought now. But anyway, Moses, John Voight. So John Voight, who is friends with Trump, and he talked about Jesus and he talked about Moses, and they're two characters on the board that is Trump. Jesus is 74. The word Jesus is 74. Yes. Trump is age 74. The salmon, the fish, the orange fish, the royal fish, the silver is 74. Silver is 47. The silver skin on the salmon. Silver is reflection. It says in the Bible many times how Jesus, you look in the silver and you see yourself. You see the reflection. Yeah. Yes. 74, 47. John Voight talked about Jesus. Yes. Trump talked about miracles coming. Yes. He's been talking about resurrection. He talked about miracles yesterday. He said it 3 times at least. Yes. John Voight said about Jesus, and he said about Moses, because they're both Trump. Moses, I think, comes to 71. That's it. Moses comes to 71. I was thinking it was York, but it's 71. So Moses is 71, which is hearts. Okay. Which is Psych.Club. Psych in Psych.Club is 71. So 74 plus 71 comes to 145. 1 times 45 is Trump, 45th president. 1 plus 45 is 46. He's born in 1946. Is also his close companion, JFK, 46 years ago. Brother Bobby, Palladium, Park, Regent's Park. You see how all this happens? We are closing. Yes, we are closing. We are reversing, like Christopher Nolan. Penance. Exactly, reversing, and linking, looping, connecting again. My God, thank God. And he when he cheers, he does like this. You see? Yeah. Trump does like this, like. The other one, 46. Okay. The word win. Win. So do on the calculator. Do 23, please. 23 plus 9. Oh my God, 23 plus 9. Oh my God. Plus 14. Plus 9 plus 14. 46. Yes. Win. The word win. Guess what? On Regent's Park, the US ambassador residence is Winfield House. Yes. Winfield House. And just across the street, there's 3 villas. The first one is called Gothic Villa. Gotham City, Batman.
Gotham City, yes.
It's all there. All of this is there. Everything is there. Batman, Trump, Winfield House. That's where he went and saw Prince Charles. They had that dinner there at Winfield House. All there, Regent's Park, and it's a mile away from where I live.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's all these things. All these things.
Yeah. So guys, we have to study the alphabet.
Yes.
We have to get the alphabet and to get the numbers on the alphabet and be quick on the ball to understand that the signs.
And it's fun. It's fun when you start to do it. You start to do it for your own life, for your own family, your own friends. It becomes personal to you, and then you see the bigger picture. And just in closing is today I put a video up, and in St. John's Lodge is the secret garden in Regent's Park. Inside the inner circle, Dirty Dancing talks about the inner circle. The first 10-15 minutes. What's her name? The blonde one, the pretty girl. I can't remember her name now. They had the.
Okay, I know the.
You know the one I mean. She's dancing away.
Yes.
And it's in the inner circle. So the inner circle is in the Regent's Park, right in the centre. And on the inner circle is this secret garden, the St. John's Lodge, which is all to do with JFK and JFK Jr., John. Yes, all of it. And right inside, I did a video of it today. There's a sculpture, and it's called The Awakening. The word awakening, AWAKENING, comes to 85. 85 is the value of silver. So when you add the word SILVER, silver comes to 85. Awakening is silver. So the Great Awakening is the Great Silver. And the word THE, comes to 33. Remember, 2 times 33 comes to 66, which is JFK, which is the abbreviation of, well, it's John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And so the plus awakening, so 33 plus 85 comes to 118. So 88, 11 times 8 is 88 again. Right there in the center of Regent's Park, right there in the heart of it, right in the secret center is the awakening. The silver to do with Kennedy, etc. And the other thing is, Trump has said on the 11th of the 8th, well, the 8th of the 11th, so the 8th of November, or November the 8th. Sorry, I'm confusing myself now.
No.
November, which is the 11th, 8th. So November the 8th, he said at the women's suffragettes meeting like 2 or 3 weeks ago, he said on 1 minute, 18 seconds, he said treat. There's going to be a treat, a big treat.
November.
Yes. And he said it, and the word treat, TREAT, comes to 64. 64 is 8 times 8.
Yes.
88 again. So there's going to be an 8, there's going to be a treat, which is 8 times 8, on 11/8, which is November the 8th. Incidentally, the other interesting thing is the day after, 11/9, is Nikola Tesla Day.
My God.
Yes, because Tesla comes to 57. Guess what country?
I'm sorry, go on.
No, go on, it's all right. So Tesla, the word Tesla, Nikola Tesla, comes to 57, and he's all this science, the technology, all the time travel, everything, all the technologies, and his value. So Nikola Tesla comes to 119, 11/9, which again is a thing of 9/11 reversal, but we're going to get another 9/11 in November, and that's Nikola Tesla Day. So I'm sure something about him is going to happen. Yeah, something about him will happen. And Tesla, 57, so it goes from 56 to 57 on the 21st to the 22nd of November with JFK and JFK Jr. and Bobby, etc. at Mount Rushmore. Also, the name 57 is Wood, is my grandfather's and my grandmother's name, so I know that, Wood. And also, guess what England is? England is 57. When you add up England, the word England is 57. France is 47, silver. England is 57, it's Tesla. It's also George. So you've got St. George in England, etc. George. Hello, George. On the mountain at Mount Rushmore, the magazine. The front cover of the magazine says, live forever and enjoy your job, or love your job. This is millennium. All of those things.
Live forever.
All of those things. It's there on the magazine. They're telling us it's going to happen at Mount Rushmore. That's going to happen. All those things, this is all happening. And the other thing that is a big one is 11 times 11, which is 121. 121 is 1.21 gigawatts in Back to the Future. Gigo, is all to do with the fairness of the reset, how they do everything quantumly and how everything is fair. That's to do with that. And that's 11/11, that's 11th of November. So the election is the 3rd. If it's still on the 3rd, some have said maybe the 8th, I don't know. But anyway, 3rd, 8th, 9th, 11th. There's probably some others in between as well, but then 21st and 22nd of November. November's going to be huge.
So the October red, it's something like...
Oh, yeah, they say there's going to be lots in October as well. So hunt for, or Red October, red is 27, is kingship. So the marker for Egyptian Trinity Templar kingship is 27. That was mentioned in the Christopher Nolan film. That's Greg who told me that the first time. Red is 27.
Oh my God. It's all there. It's all there.
It's all there.
That's nothing random. No, that's the...
In the Back to the Future 2, guess what this one I noticed? One of the, in the future part with Marty in the town square, I've said before there's a Trump, a MAGA Trump, with a big goldy orange, because that's orange and gold, you know, is a regal color as well. And he's got a MAGA cap and a big, strong guy, young Trump walking through. You see him walking through the square. But also, the mayor at that time is, I think it's the future one, or is it the, pretty sure it's the future one, but it could be the first episode. It's either in 1 or 2. The mayor is Red Thomas. That's
Thomas.
Red Kingship Thomas. It's there in Back to the Future.
Tom.
All those things. My cousin Paul, who passed, who probably has a lot of these characters and orbs, etc. He's mentioned at the end of the first Back to the Future film. Linda, his brother's, Marty's sister, says, calls out to Marty, comes in, all the house is new, it's all changed. And she says, if Paul calls me, totally out of nowhere, no one, just no Paul, but there's a Paul there. And then it says, someone called Greg or someone called Craig called you.
My God, we were sleeping.
And Mahoney's there, David Mahoney's there. David, the cameraman,
you mentioned.
who's Jimmy Olsen in the Superman film, is the same actor who's the cameraman in Superman. He's Marty's brother. And they're all there at the end of the film. And I'm in there, Thomas Edison and Thomas Red. And the binocular, the telescope is in Back to the Future 3. She talks about quarantine in Back to the Future 3. All those things. Fauci
we were
19.
All sleeping. We were all sleeping. I'm so...
we didn't have a reference to see it.
Ashamed. How dumb we were. I'm ashamed of all this time sleeping.
I know.
No.
But the thing is, we didn't really, I guess that it's count, yeah. Maybe there was, I'm sure there must have been some people that knew back then, you know.
Yeah.
But the amazing thing is and Paul, my cousin, pops up in, I told you before, in Dirty Dancing.
Yes.
Patrick Swayze says, if I get a phone, my dad says I got a call from Uncle Paul. Uncle is 55, clears loud signal. Paul, he's there again.
Wow, it's just wow. Yeah, we have to do these decodes, especially all for Brazil, like for many for our...
Frank Sinatra. Frank is 50. So is Eileen, my grandmother. Paul is 50. And guess who else? Donald is 50.
Donald is 50.
Donald. Anyway, darling, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's always amazing talking to you, numbers. Thank you. Tap 3 times tap. It's a lot.
4 for Tom. This is for 111. And then hang on. That's Tom.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So Tom,
4 taps is Tom, is 148. 3 taps is 111.
Yeah, you're Merlin. You're the Merlin of the wizard.
Merlin the magician.
The magician, yes, for the numbers.
Dear old Michael Gambon's taught me all the magic. No, President Trump's the one that's taught me everything. Yeah. Again, thank you, President.
You already.
I love Michael. We'll have to do an episode about Michael Gambon. He's a dear, dear person.
Yeah, you learned everything from, you came with all of this, so you're
Yes.
only.
But the alarm, 45,
The
45th
alarm.
President Trump woke everyone up. The word alarm is 45. That's 45th President Trump.
45. You said.
And I'm 45.
So you are waking everyone up too. Yes.
Helping.
Yeah,
helping.
Yeah, we are all helping. So
you've woken Brazil up. You've woken up. You've woken the jungle up. Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the revolution. 2020.
Welcome to the revolution.
Yeah, that's the only way we are going to a new time. Thank you very, very much, Tom.
Pleasure, darling.
This kind heart with us, for bringing all this content. I'll send you the link for you to post in your channel.
Yes, I'll gladly put it up
in my channel too. Okay.
And we've got to get you on Charlie's show soon. I'll get that done.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
It's time. Okay. Don't rush. Don't rush.
It will happen very soon, darling. It will happen very soon.
Thank you.
All right. God bless.
Love you.
Thanks, Brazil. Thanks, Kennedys and Trumps.
Thank you.
Everyone. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.